Okay, tonight I have a quick recipe for you. We're gonna make taco soup, or my version of it. So what we've got for ingredients tonight is I've got 2 limes. I've got some enchilada sauce. You can choose mild or medium or hot, depending on how spicy you like it. We've got medium tonight. I also have some crushed tomatoes, some diced tomatoes, and these are the Southwest mix. So they've got chilies and lime and cilantro in there. A container of chicken stock. Again, our avocado oil to saute, some diced onions, some black beans, olives, jalapenos, some cilantro. I'm going to add some cabbage to add some more vegetables. And then here is my favorite secret ingredient that I'll share tonight. This is the rotisserie chicken from Costco, but instead of buying the whole chicken and having to do all the work of peeling it yourself, they package it, and it's about 2 chickens worth, or about a chicken and a half worth, of the chicken meat from those rotisserie chickens. So the ones that don't sell, they pull apart and they vacuum seal them. And this is enough for 2 full meals of stews or soups. And so I just cut this up, dice the chicken a little bit smaller, and throw that in the soups, and it's ready to go. And it makes for a nice quick fix on a work night or when you're trying to prepare food quickly. So I'm not going to show you too many steps tonight because there really aren't any. I will saute the onions in some avocado oil just to soften them up, and then everything with the exception of the cilantro will be thrown into the pan and simmered for about 45 minutes to an hour. And then at the very end, I'll throw in the cilantro, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. But it's a great hearty meal with some fresh vegetables, and it's really easy to make. So I wanted to show you how much chicken comes in one of these packages. You can see that I've used less than half of the package, and that's quite a bit of chicken. So I just take it out of here, and they've just pulled it apart. And I just roughly chop it into smaller pieces. If there's any pieces of the chicken skin still on there, I pull them off. They do a pretty good job of giving you just clean chicken meat. A little cilantro there. And I throw that in the pan. A couple variations. Some people like to put corn in their taco soup. It's not my favorite, so I don't put it in mine, but a lot of people like corn. You can use kidney beans. You can use ground beef, ground turkey. Tonight we're going to use chicken. Also, I forgot to say that I do add about 2 cups of water into the mixture as well, just to water down some of that heat from the enchilada sauce, but I like using the entire can instead of wasting it. And that gives a little bit more volume to your soup overall. I throw a little lime juice in there because I like the taste of lime. Remember, I cut both ends off of my lime and put the small end towards the top and squeeze it. I also turn it on its side and squeeze it again to get as much as I can out of the lime. I have 2 limes set out, but I think I'm just going to start with 1 because this one is a pretty good lime. You can always add more, so always start conservative with any ingredients where you're going to adjust the flavor. I really don't add anything else spice-wise to this because the enchilada sauce does a nice job. If you don't have enchilada sauce, you can add a package of taco seasoning and the recommended water amount, and that's another good way to get those spices in there as well. So again, variations, you can add corn, you can add different types of beans, you can put other vegetables, whatever your family enjoys, your choice of protein, whether it's more beans if you're trying to keep it vegetarian, or ground beef or ground turkey or pulled pork, whatever you like in your taco soup. So I'm going to add this to the pan and we'll cook it up for about 45 minutes and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, this is the finished product. So I like to take some tortilla chips and crunch them over the top, add maybe a little sour cream, some fresh cilantro, maybe some fresh tomatoes, and a little bit of cheese. I hope you enjoy this. This is one of our favorites. Until next time.